This is Roxana and
Klein.
and we're going to do a collaboration opportunity for 4.02. Okay. What do you think about this time?
I personally see no harm in allowing the energy company into the county. It would help with some things like paying for the education, which is very crucial in our economy right now. But it's also hard to say because of the 10 years that they're not going to be paying property taxes. That is a lot of money lost.
Like a lot of jobs, even though for 10 years they're not going to be paying taxes, but I think it would attract more people to the area, and ultimately I think it would also run down the small businesses.
There's also the issue of the transportation. It doesn't travel through pipelines, so that means we have to pay for transportation through like trucks and other systems.
I mean, we have to pay for the gas and
Yeah, the oil one is a lot cheaper. The ethanol is actually a lot cleaner than the oil and stuff.
but ethanol is also made from, the agricultural aspects, and that means that it's going to be pretty hard for us to get other resources if we're having to use things like corn on our gas. How we're going to get food.
You're right. Do you think like the agriculture will actually like go up? They're gonna products more?
It's kind of hard to say because it might encourage
Farmers to get more land and stuff, but it's really hard to make money off that. So they would only do it if there would somehow be real profit in it.
I get you. Okay, so to describe employment, like ethanol's really popular.
and that would, as Roxana said earlier, open up more jobs just in the factory. It's a renewable source and it burns a lot cleaner, so we're helping the environment.
And education, we'll have more sponsors to fundraise and help with education. That's a point that Katelin made. We'll create internship for those interested in the business. You want to go ahead and discuss agriculture?
As we said earlier, it's going to make things like corn a lot harder for people to buy for folk, and also we kind of forget if it is going to become popular. Obviously, farmers are only going to focus on corn. It's going to be a little hard to get other resources, like just maybe like other vegetables like not corn, but like carrots or just green vegetables, because everyone's going to want in on being able to sell all their produce for one thing rather than, oh, we'll only take this much. With that, they'll be willing to accept all of it. We're going to might lose some other resources.
Would it attract to the business jobs and also to the agriculture? Like, would it increase agriculture jobs if they need more corn and stuff?
It would definitely help in the jobs, and considering that we have such unemployment, that should be something crucial.
Okay, and in the financial market, the regions to use ethanol demand has gone up, and the prices of the gas have gone up too. So ethanol is actually becoming more expensive. It is more expensive than gas, and it's causing the gas prices to go up with it.
The ethanol itself will also go up. I mean, it's cheaper to produce, but transportation is a really, really big issue.
And
it's kind of a paradox of community homes. We have to create it to use it, because transportation, if we support our own products, we would And it's also cleaner, but it doesn't last as long.
Yeah, like they have to make more frequent trips to the gas pump. So I wonder if this will actually cause like more time for people are gonna go longer lines at the gas station or something. Okay. Longer lines.
It might actually be more detrimental to have it rather than helpful. I mean, sure, we'll get jobs, but how much money will they make from the jobs? Will they be able to support having all this?
Okay, so
What's that final decision? Should we let it in? I mean, 10 years is a relatively long time to have no taxes. And that's kind of where a larger portion of money comes from, is from companies because they can make more. Is it worth it to have lost money in possibly our agriculture, how much money to pay at the pumps, for some jobs, some education? I mean, they'll probably help the
unemployment, like it would help that mostly, you know, because it's gonna bring up a lot of more jobs and it's gonna attract a lot more people. So like maybe our area would actually grow because that sacrifice of them not paying taxes would actually might make us in the long run benefit even more.
but it will only benefit the company in a way because people moving in would still have to pay taxes themselves. It's just the company that's going to be saving money.
So what about the unemployment? How would we fix that if we didn't? Would we require them to have to pay taxes?
There should be some middle ground. I mean, I just think 10 years is a really long time. I mean,
You're right, and they may grow
possibly
even more.
5, but
Yeah, and they're gonna be running down like the small businesses when they.
And then it's not over. It's just like the same sign.
Okay. So our final decision is.
I'm not so sure. It seems less helpful now that we went over all of the aspects of it.
So it's not. We're not really for it. Like.
There could be other things that we could be allowing them that would be willing to
So
pay some taxes or not have that long a time frame of not paying. Because we don't know if the company would even last 10 years. So that would mean losing money of allowing them in and them not paying.
so because of the taxes, like they're not gonna be able to pay taxes, and also like the other reasons that will make it not really like you said, the company would actually be benefiting more than we would be. So we shouldn't. Okay. We should just wait and see another company that is willing to pay some type of tax or something like that. Okay.